Hi guys, how are you doing? So in today's video I am going to talk about how to live your life fearlessly, how to live your life without fear. So fear is inevitable as a human being because we need fear to progress, we need to evolve, and if we're constantly happy or constantly playing it safe, we're not going to evolve as human beings and we're not going to push ourselves to do our best. So I would say that first of all, fear is an essential tool to human life because with fear, it shows that you're not stupid, that you're very clever to, push yourself towards your dreams. So I would say fear is a tool to progress in your dreams. So I have a fear of time. I'm very aware of how much time we have, 366 days in the year, and this is more of a boost to really focus on really working really hard and to get where I want to be in the perfect amount of time. So I have a calendar with the entire year, and I would just calculate every day how many days have passed in the year and how many days are left to make sure that I focus on what hasn't been done, and that is really essential. So to live fearlessly, I would recommend to really schedule, because if you're busy, you're not going to live in a fearful way. You're just going to focus on what needs to be done. So staying active is the best way to be happy and to not be scared. Because I think that people tend to be afraid when they're in their beds and they don't want to do anything, or if they're over focused on their computers doing something else because they don't know what to do. And that's when, your mind starts having thoughts. So if you're not doing anything, this is when your mind is going to circle around. So I would really say stay active, have some endorphin, and like this, you're not going to focus on that fear. But I am very aware, as I said, of fear of time, so it's in my mind all the time, but I'm active, I'm very focused on what needs to be done, so I don't have time to think about my fears, let's say. So yeah, first of all, staying active as well. Number two, don't focus too much on your fear. Like, you have to acknowledge you're scared of it, but don't over focus on it. Yeah, just try to keep busy. And three, just talk to someone about it. I think talking to someone saying, oh, I feel this way, what do you think, what should I do? I think a lot of people have different opinions that can help other people evolve themselves, because maybe you didn't have in mind what that other person had in mind. So together as a team, you can find a way to fix your problem. I really truly believe that all problems have a solution. There's always a solution to a problem. So I would also write it down, write your fear down, because if it's in your mind, you're not going to try to fix it. If you write it down and then find a solution how to get rid of that fear, it's going to make you feel better. For instance, let's say I have a fear of time, I write it down. How can I make it better? I would say try to not focus too much on it, stay busy, talk to someone about it, how it shouldn't be important. So my mother's boyfriend's dad, who's called Henri, so my half-sister's grandfather, he talked to me about time a lot, because he's around, I'd say, 70 years old, so he's not that old, but he knows that there shouldn't be any worries about time. And he said, on est de passage. And this means we're just passing through in this life, and we should just really embrace life and take time, see time as an opportunity rather than it passing by. Just see it as waking every day being grateful. So yeah, just don't wake up saying, oh, -1 day. No. You have to say, oh my God, I get to have another day. I am so grateful, so positive thinking is good. So that's another way to live fearlessly. But yeah, so life is really important. It's too precious, and you don't want to end up living in fearlessness, because if you do, you're going to end up regretting. You're going to regret that you lived that way in the future, and then you're going to look back and you're going to be like, why wasn't I happy? Why did I live in fear when you have such a limited amount of time? So might as well live, with a smile and be happy. So there you go. And it's okay. It's really okay to be scared. It's part of being a human, but don't over-focus on it. That's my biggest advice. So there you go. And really focus on your dreams, focus on yourself, because that's how you're going to be positive. You can only trust yourself and really just put every effort to really make a better version of yourself. Polish yourself. And if you're focused on polishing yourself, you're going to end up living fearlessly. So there you go. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.